everybody. How are y'all out there in YouTube land?
Hey, you're interrupting my Juvederm commercial. Hold
Your
on. Let me read
Juvederm
this.
commercial. I don't know. There's some Juva something going on down there. Ringo has Enzo.
By the
Ringo
face.
has Enzo by the face.
He grabs his big fluffy cheek right here.
I just have no clue what's going on down there. So it's a wild Thursday morning.
Hey, how about that? You know, it's almost Friday.
I woke up this morning, I asked Chad, I said, is today Wednesday or is today Thursday? He's like, today's Thursday. I'm like, oh, thank God. One more day of work.
I know.
It's just becoming such a struggle to get through the week.
I'm almost tired from the dream I had last night. I dreamed I was doing pull-ups last night.
Oh, wait a minute. Yesterday it was lizards and last night was pull-ups. What were you pulling up? Lizards?
I was doing pull-ups on a bar.
Why? For what reason?
Well, just because I could, I guess.
Jeez. You have some of the weirdest, most bizarre things ever.
And you know what's funny is my lats are sore. I feel like I did a bunch of pull-ups last night.
That's probably because in your sleep you kept tensing up like you were doing a pull-up.
Well, because I was doing a pull-up in my dream. Let me tell you what, maybe that's the new workout. I'm going to start a new workout, everybody. We're going to program your dream sleep. And so you do those pull-ups in your sleep and you wake up and all of your muscles have been worked. Your workout is done while you were asleep.
You are one of the most bizarre people I've ever met. I guess that's why I love you. Well, we want to say good morning to everyone that's joining us this morning. Thank you for being with us. We are going to have a fabulous Thursday.
We are. You know why? Because it's Thursday.
Because it's Thursday.
We made it through the Ides of March. Thank goodness my name wasn't Julius Caesar.
Yeah, you said that yesterday, and I thought about that later.
Mm-hmm.
Is that because this is the same day that Julius Caesar was killed on the floor
On the
of
Senate
the
floor?
Senate
Yeah,
floor?
that's right.
Like, could you imagine nowadays if somebody didn't like you on the Senate floor and you were murdered on television because we video everything?
Well, it could be a good or a bad thing, I guess.
I don't know.
That too, Brute.
So what is our topic today?
It's more vocabulary words. Y'all ain't learned enough words yet to go on a cruise. You have to learn all these words that we've been giving y'all and this many more before you can go on your next cruise. So,
And this many more.
and this many more.
This is a test for our viewers and our subscribers?
It's stuff they got to know before they go.
Okay, what other stuff we got to know?
All right, we got to know what a knot is. K-N-O-T. Not the kind you tie with a rope. No, not that kind. It's the measurement of the ship's speed.
Oh.
1 knot equals 1.15 miles per hour. So 20 knots equals 23 miles per hour.
I always wondered when they were talking about knots, how fast are we actually going? So now I know.
Yep. And usually the ships will run them at top speed, about 20 knots. So you know we're going about 23 miles an hour.
So the ship goes slower than I go through the street to get into our housing development because that's 35.
Yeah. Can you imagine a cruise ship coming down our housing development? It would look really fast if it was a ship, wouldn't it? It'd be like, ah! There's a giant cruise ship coming out. Hey, everybody got her hitchhiking.
Okay, that's just weird and bizarre. Let's say good morning to some of the people
Let's
there in
do
the
it.
chat.
Who got here this morning?
The Z-Man got here first.
Z-Man was the first one here. He says, good Thursday morning to you, Sea Lake Journeys. Good morning to you, Z-Man.
And right after him was the Gaylords.
The Gaylords, good morning to you.
And then Lal Jones. And Lal Jones brings us our quote of the day. And he's been bringing us 2 quotes of the day, which I just truly love.
That's just
So
twice as good.
Here's the first one.
Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision, from Gina Rodriguez. You know, courage is a decision because it is not the absence of fear. You're still scared, but you just go ahead and do it anyway. You have to make that decision to be courageous. I love that. That's awesome. Thank you for that, Lal Jones. And here's a second one. Courage is the resistance of fear, the mastery of fear, not the absence of fear. Mark Twain. How about that?
How about that?
Woo!
And good morning to Bama Nola.
Bama Nola, good morning to you.
And cruising is fun anytime.
Hey, Cheryl. She says, everybody have a wonderful day.
Sharon Rowland.
And Sharon's just waking up, and I think it's probably cold up there where she's at.
Here we go.
And we got Adventure Time with Jim and Crystal. Good morning, all you fine folks. Good morning to y'all get a squeaky this morning. Scott Smith, good morning to you. And he's going to be driving and listening.
Okay.
How about that? And there's Rayleigh Creative Travel. Quickie Ray. That's right. They came over from Eddie Lugo's Quickie, 7:30 Quickie show.
Is that what he's calling his morning show, the 7:30?
Yeah, he says a morning.
I like that.
Morning Quickie. He says everybody likes a morning Quickie.
I like that. That's true.
Who can argue with that?
No, but I don't think anyone can.
On Deck with CB is here. They say, good morning, everybody out there. And yo, speaking of Eddie, there he is right there. Ready from him over to here.
Right from himself.
He's waiting from his own channel to get here. It's a cruise life. Good morning to you from the UK. How about that? And see me traveling here this morning. Don't forget they come on after us at 8:30. Right. There's TNT's Adventures to See. Going to miss maybe a little on the tarmac, fixing to take off. That's right. They're heading out to California to get on that Cabo cruise.
That's right.
They get a double squeaky.
Good morning to Tanisha. She brings us the day of the day.
Oh, we got some good morning from Tanisha. Good morning to you. We got all kinds of tippy-toeing back here in case you're wondering what that is.
It's the dogs.
It's a song and dance. But hey, let's see what kind of national days we got today. It's Happy National Panda Day. How about that? I like that. National Everything You Do Is Right Day. I need a few more of them.
I need a few more of those.
National Artichoke Heart Day. Okay, I can dig that. How about National Spray Tanning Day? And National Curl Crush Day. Oh, we got one more. And it's National Freedom of Information Day. Hey, we're going to give y'all some free information here this morning on Sea Life Journeys. Stuff you can learn that's going to help you on your next cruise.
Okay. So here's right.
Lots of knot heads in here. So Blaine says we're a bunch of knot heads in here.
We are.
That's because we need to know what a knot is.
Because we need to know what a knot is.
Yes, because when you go in, a captain says, well, we're going 18 knots. You can say, oh, I know how fast that is. That's 19.2 miles an hour.
What is this you have written down here?
Oh, it's a hypothetical thing. What if I booked a cruise?
What do you mean, what if you booked a cruise? Wait a minute, hold the phone. Are you telling me that you booked a cruise?
No, it's hypothetical.
Oh, listen, what are you talking about? Hypothetical.
Hypothetical. What if? It's a what if thing. What if I booked a cruise? And what if it was on right there in that cabin?
I like that cabin. That's a nice big cabin.
Pretty cool, ain't it?
Yeah. Ringo!
Ringo! Everybody
so sorry,
yell Ringo.
Everyone yell Ringo.
Everybody squeak your toy and yell Ringo.
So even though this is supposedly hypothetical, I don't really know if I should believe you or not. But that's a really nice cabin. Is that a balcony?
Yes,
that's a big balcony too.
It is.
What's this other picture you have?
That's an adjoining room.
You booking a cruise with an adjoining room?
I'm not booking nothing. This is hypothetical. Hypothetical. What if we could book that?
So do we get to bring the grandchildren with us and they'll be in the other room?
No.
What do you mean no? They're graduating high school. It'd be a great gift for them.
Well, let their parents take them on there. I'm giving myself a squeaky for that.
Why do we have an adjoining room? Is somebody going with us? Is there another couple going with us?
Hypothetically, somebody would be going with us.
Oh my gosh, who could that be?
Because hypothetically, somebody else would have to pay for this. Remember, we don't have no money.
Then why have you written this down with a date and everything?
It's hypothetical. What if? What if we could get that and it's all covered and paid for?
I would go.
Right on. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, sugar mama, it's on.
What do you mean, okay, sugar mama, it's on? I'm the sugar mama.
I got another sugar mama now.
You got another sugar mama that's going to pay for this cruise?
Only if you was okay with it, see?
I'm totally okay with it.
Y'all heard it first here on Sea Life Journeys.
She's going to be in this cabin right beside of us?
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. What kind of sugar mama is this?
Does it really matter? She's paying for everything.
She's got money?
Oh, yeah.
And she's paying for me, too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sugar mama, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, there you have it. Sea Life Journeys. We covered the hypothetical what if this morning. What if you had a sugar mama to book a cruise? Apparently, she's okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
So
Let's go.
All we need now is a real sugar mama because the hypothetical ones don't pay for anything.
So let me get this straight. Was this whole picture you drew here and all this, was this advertising that we need a sugar mama?
Well, she watches this judge show sometimes in the morning. She's getting dressed.
I do.
And I walked in there and there's this dude and he's got this sugar mama that bought him 2 cars. I'm like standing there going, what? I says, what if I could do that and get us a cruise instead of 2 cars? She'd be like, oh, I'll be okay with that. I said, well, we'll find out on this morning show, won't we? I thought that'd be funny.
So this was based on the TV show I was watching when I was getting dressed.
Yes. I thought, what in the world? Does that really happen in the world?
I don't know.
Does anybody have that happen? Let us know in the chat.
2 cars, so why
yeah,
not,
he got
right?
2. He got 2 cars.
And Eddie Luca says, "What a naughty conversation."
It is pretty naughty, isn't it? It's naughty Knotty, and it's Nauti, and it's Naughty. It's a triple naughty.
And good morning to Kathy Mills.
Good morning, Kathy. Just in time to get a squeaky this morning.
And Bam Manola says, good morning, everyone in the chat. Just stopped at a red light, taking advantage of every situation to say hello.
Oh, he's doing a live Saturday.
Okay.
Woohoo! All right, Bam Manola.
And good morning to the Fearless Rambler.
Hey, everyone running around and listening. Have a great day, everyone. George, don't be running too much, man. Your legs will get tired. Are you on a treadmill? Are you outside? What is going on with the running over there? Eddie's giving us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thumbs up. Can anybody beat that? I got 5 thumbs up. 5 thumbs up. Can I hear 6?
So the Z-Man here says, so if my baby mama bought me a cruise, I will most definitely go.
Absolutely, Z-Man. If your baby mama books you a cruise, you are okay to go on that thing.
So here's Eddie Lugo, a quickie going by. Then the sun has no blockage and air stops, so it gets warmer.
You know it.
Okay.
That's right. That's a quickie right there.
And good morning to Call Me V.
Call Me V says naughty, not T, naughty. So we got 4 naughties there because we also added Nauti, naughty. All right, Call Me V gave me 3 hearts.
There you go.
3 hearts higher than 4 thumbs? I think it is.
So.
Okay.
Although we would like some thumbs up. 25 people in the chat and only 15 thumbs up. We need some thumbs up.
Oh, we need a...
Okay, so go ahead. What's your next word?
Leeward. Leeward. Leeward.
Leeward.
Yeah, you'll hear this.
I know that. I've heard that word before.
Yes, you have. When we went down to Aruba and Curacao, they heard them talk about that. It's the side of an island or a ship that is sheltered from the wind. In Hawaii, the leeward side faces west or south and is hot, dry, and sunny, and it tends to have more beaches than the windward side. And that's why we heard it on Aruba, because they got the side that's the desert over there, and the other side is foliage.
Yes, I remember that, because Aruba is a fascinating island, because one half the island you feel like you're in a tropical paradise, and the other half the island you feel like you're in the desert of Arizona.
Yep. So that's the first time you heard it. You didn't remember.
Yeah,
so now you know the leeward side of the island. They're going to take you to the side that's kind of hot and sandy.
How about that?
And JNS is here. Good morning to you.
JNS.
Cruising is fun anytime is my sugar mama. I never even thought about cruising till we met. Okay, Jeremy, the secret is out. Cheryl. So you know what? He married a sugar mama, though. Actually, so did I, Jeremy. So there you go.
And Call Me V says, sign me up for the sugar mama.
Sign me up for a sugar mama too, please.
So this is the thing. To get a sugar mama, you have to offer something. First of all, Chet is a fabulous cook. He's a fabulous housekeeper. He keeps the pool and the hot tub nice and clean. He takes the dogs to the dog park. He's a great addition to any sugar mama.
I'm thinking about being my own sugar mama now.
And good morning to Ocean Travel.
Good morning to you, Bruce and Cindy.
Okay, so we struck up some great conversation here this morning.
Oh, right there, cruising is fun. Anytime says, I'm looking for a sugar mama to pay for my cruise. I told Jeremy I would be all for it. Where do I get a sugar mommy?
We really need to find us some. Everybody wants one. They must be really hard to find.
Apparently, it's going to be in vogue this season. Hi, this is my wife. This is my sugar mama. We're in adjoining cabins.
There you go. I don't mind. Here we go. Read these chats.
Elisa's Adventures in Cruising says, hey, everybody. On Deck with CB says, okay, listening in while getting ready. Today is cruise day for us.
Yay!
Oh, it's cruise day. You know what? That's great. On Deck CB right there. So we're going to give y'all the crowd goes wild. Oh, the Gaylors gave us 75 thumbs up. So I think that's the winner today. John, you get the squishy for that.
Cheryl.
The best conversation I've heard all day. Hey, that's great. I like that.
Okay, so Elisa came in late.
Laugh out loud. I missed a lot this morning. Who is a sugar mama? Elisa, any lady who's got money and wants to pay for us a cruise will be our sugar mama. They can come with us. You can come with us.
Let's get this straight. I don't want a sugar daddy, okay? Because I don't need another man in my life, okay? He needs a sugar mama that he can just go over there and, they just do their thing and she pays for my cruises. I don't want a sugar daddy because I don't want to exert any more energy towards anybody else. And so So Blaine says hashtag pineapples. No, see, Blaine, that's what I mean. There's no hashtag pineapple. It's him and his sugar mama paying for my cruises.
And there's no pineapple going on over here either. I can give you, I don't know, I can walk you out on the porch, walk around with you or something, or you can push me in my wheelchair.
First of all, I have to admit that Chet, and it's kind of a little bit more of a struggle now that he's an amputee, but he is great to help you down the stairs when you're in a formal gown and then you're in high heel shoes. He definitely wants to take you by the arm and treat you like you are a princess.
Oh, and I'll wear a tux and everything.
And he wears a tux and everything.
Yeah.
So any sugar mama out there that really wants a handsome man on their arm that will tell you you're gorgeous and you're beautiful, whether you are.
And if you're willing to settle for me instead, it's okay. Well, it'll work out. Ocean. Well, I'm really awake now as I come into the chat. Y'all talking about sugar mamas, laugh out loud. Okay, so the vocabulary words today have gone right out the window.
My goodness,
everybody finding a sugar mama this morning, or sugar daddy, sugar somebody who's willing to pay for your cruise.
There you go. Here we go.
How about that? Eddie says, I'm Chet sea-leg daddy already. He need a sugar mama. That's right. That's right. Eddie is my leg baby daddy. That slot is filled forever.
Good morning to the astute tourist.
Jimmy was on 6 o'clock this morning. I missed it because I'm out there trying to get the trash ready, and it was already 6:30 before I got started. Sorry about that, Jimmy. But hey, y'all need to check out Paul Vines on the Facebook thing and find out what is going on during the day. And today was Jimmy's day at 6 o'clock. Eddie was at 7:30. We're here at 8 o'clock. 8:30, come see me traveling. I don't know who's after that. Go check out Paul Vines on Facebook.
Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Robin and Chet, I'm going to talk about this show later today. So you should get watch hours. This is so funny. All right, you get a squeaky for that, Cheryl.
So, you know us. We just, what you guys walk into our life. This is just our life. This is the way it is. Good morning to Shanster.
Shanster, good morning to you. And I don't know what you've missed, but we've been talking about sugar mamas.
This is a cruising channel. After all, we've got to get these cruises paid for, people.
Oh, look what Scott says. Scott says, good Lord, now she's pimping it out. This is how bad this woman wants to go on a cruise, y'all. She wants to go on a cruise bad.
Hey, I will get on any cruise ship going anywhere. If I did not have to pay for it, that would just be even more of a plus.
How about that?
And you know what? If you're going to be, she's your sugar mama, I'll do things for her, maybe on the side, like maybe I'll do her hair for her. I do have a cosmetology license.
That's true.
That's what I did back in the day when our children were growing up. I could do her hair for her and her makeup for her, and I will help pick out her wardrobe that she, of course, purchases.
Yeah, and that way you can get two, one that you like and one that she likes, and she pays for both of them.
And I have no problem you guys going to the steakhouse for dinner, and I'll just go to the main dining room for dinner tonight, and I'll just...
Oh, no, we're all three going together. If I'm pimping all the way, baby. I want one lady on each arm. Let's go. Who's the man?
Hey, good morning to Darian. Good morning, Darian.
Hey, he says, howdy to the Sea Lake Journeys. Don't forget, we're going to be on Darian's show Friday.
Friday, yes.
Friday.
Would you going to be on Darian's show Friday?
Ain't we?
No, I thought it was Pedroza Travels on Sunday.
Maybe it's both.
I don't know. Somebody
that's
remind
right.
us.
We're going to, yes, we are going to be on Pedroza's Travel on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes. And good morning to Tuber Chat.
Word up. Kevin, what's going on?
Word up. Okay, so here we go with a couple more of these chats.
The Z-Man says, oh, definitely, I need one. I think I have one. Her name is Carrie Underwood.
But she really has to be a participating sugar mama. She just can't be a sugar mama that's
she's hypothetical. Just
hypothetical.
Right now, we're all dealing hypothetically.
Oh, we're hypothetical. Okay.
Yeah.
It's cruise life. Good morning, you guys.
Hey, at Cruising is fun. We'll join your charity later. Thanks for the sub also. Much appreciated.
And Law Jones.
So what about the lady who wanted to sit in his lap from yesterday's show? If we can find her, I don't know if she got any money or not.
You know what? That's what we've got to consider these things. When women are wanting to sit in his lap, I should be putting in the sugar mama plug.
You should have one of those little, what's that thing we used to use when we had the leather business? Say, slide your card here.
Oh, a square up.
A square up here. Here, just got your credit card, not your sale and sign card. Get your credit card, swipe through here.
And Blaine says we just need to learn to roll with it. Just roll with it.
Let's
That's
just
it.
roll with it, y'all.
And cruising is fun anytime.
This is a wonderful topic for my show later today. You know what? I'm going to have to go over. What time is your show today, Cheryl? Put it up in the chat so everybody knows when to come over and see your show today.
And so I think this is so funny. So many people ride off of our insane craziness. You know, what you going to do with that?
I know, right? Well, do we need to have time for another vocabulary
We
word?
do. We really need to get back to our topic.
Lido Deck. That's the one you saw in the thumbnail because I figured we'd at least get to our third vocabulary word today. It's going to take us forever to get through this dictionary. It's the open pool deck on a cruise ship, typically the top deck. Now, as you all know, ships have gotten bigger, so it's not the top deck anymore.
Not the top deck
but it is
anymore.
an open deck.
Yes.
And that's where the big swimming pools are. That's where they have the pool deck fun, the dancing going on out there and the deck parties and all that stuff. You got to know where Lido Deck is. If you don't know where any other deck is on the ship, you got to know where Lido Deck is.
That's where the main hub is.
That's right. That's where it's all happening. That's where the pool is, the dancing, the parties, the conga lines, and there's always food and drinks out there as well.
So here's the Gaylords.
If it's hypothetical, I will take the unlimited access to a really big BAM.
And here's the other half of that.
Really big bank accounts. Right on, John. Squeaky for you, brother.
And Cheryl says that we're pretty funny today. And good morning to the Moonlight Adventures.
Moonlight Adventures. I'm not wearing my wrestling shirt today, but I do have Are You a Warrior?
That's because we're talking about sugar mamas.
Yeah, I'm advertising for a sugar mama. How about that?
And the astute tourist says they love the Lido Deck. The Lido Deck is a main hangout for a lot of people.
It is. Your Lido Deck, you got to know where it's at on the ship. That's very important. That's
and it's not just daytime activities on the Lido Deck. They also have evening parties on the Lido Deck as well.
Yeah, that's right. When we go on cruises, we like to go up there at night and see what kind of deck parties they have going on. Or the movie Under the Stars, you sit there on the Lido Deck. That's where the hot tub is. That's where the hamburgers usually is.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
And the buffet.
And the buffet. Everything's up on Lido Deck. You got to know where Lido Deck is, y'all.
What's the next one?
Next one is loyalty program. Loyalty program. Now, if you've cruised more than once on a particular cruise line, if you've done at least 2 cruises, whether it be Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, or whatever, you are now in the loyalty program. How about that? That's right. How about that? It says many cruise lines offer loyalty programs or past passenger programs that reward repeat customers. Benefits increase with the frequency, and the perks might include onboard credit, free laundry, get-togethers, etc. We love
free drinks at the certain parties, free food at other parties,
and sometimes your cruises get a little bit cheaper too.
Yeah, and you get opened up early for bookings.
Yes, earlier access when you get high up enough in status, and that's what I really like because that way I can make sure I get the room, the cabin I want.
Yes,
and then I can call, everybody. Hey, if you are a travel agent, let everybody know in the chat if anybody's looking for a travel agent. We have several of them in here. Now, if you're going to book our group cruise, you want to go to Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com. That's right.
He can book everything for you for our group cruise. And the astute tourist says, don't forget that movie night is also on the Lido Deck.
That's right. Yes. We love sitting up there. Oh, yes, we do. We love sitting up there on movie night.
Yes.
And we actually have watched football up there.
Yeah, sometimes during the day, during football season, they've actually aired lots of like the Super Bowl or whatever.
Yeah, and soccer games and all kinds of
playoffs, all kinds of stuff. So you won't miss your favorite sports on a cruise ship.
No, you won't. No. And who knows, you might get that movie you've been wanting to see too.
There you go.
Law Jones says, glad you're back, Moonlight, but you're probably not. Hey, I know Moonlight was out on a cruise. We've been following you along on your cruise out there. We've been jealous. We've been envious. We've been going, look at them sitting out there on the cruise.
I know it.
How do they do it? Do they have a sugar mama?
I think they do. I think they probably do.
Does your sugar mama have a sister? Let us know in the chat. Okay.
Oh, my goodness. What, we got time for a couple more words.
That's right. How about, what is MBPS?
MBP. Oh, I know that. It's not miles per hour.
No, it's megabytes per second.
Megabytes per second.
Yeah, it's a measure of how fast your internet connection is. Today, anything below 3 to 5 megabytes per second is pretty sluggish. Yeah, you're looking for what, at least 30 to 50 now, ain't you?
Yeah,
like 10 times that?
I think that's a 5G. I think that's what they call that now. I don't know.
Well, the 5G coming out, I'll tell you what, from what I'm reading about that, it's not going to matter how many people are on that ship using every device they got. you're going to have that same speed whether there's only one person or 10,000.
Right, exactly.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Well, and the faster the speed, the more people that are on it, doesn't slow it down when it's really not.
Yes.
Right. How do you say that?
Yeah, it's hard to find that if you're trying to vlog something or if you're trying to do something live from a ship. In fact, we gave up on that because that was kind of we weren't having good results.
No, we were not having good results.
But we're going to try it again when we get to Alaska just to see what happens. I don't have high expectations.
And a lot of people that work from the cruise ship, I wonder if working from the cruise ship, percentage-wise, of course, how many of them need internet to work from a cruise ship, and how many of them have downloaded things onto their laptop, maybe spreadsheets and that type of thing, that they can work on that and don't necessarily need the internet to work.
Yeah, so if we have a hypothetical sugar mama who can hypothetically work from her laptop in the hypothetical room that's adjoined to ours,
It's hypothetical.
maybe it'll work out.
Yeah, and Blaine is talking about the ships now have the Starlink eventually, which is a satellite link that is for internet.
Yes. That's going to be the 5G super fast.
Hopefully, it's going to be super fast. Hopefully, there's not going to be so many cruise lines and so many cruise ships that are in the Starlink that slow it down.
Yeah, you know what? But 10 years from now, we're going to be talking about, I don't remember having the slow internet that well anymore because everything's so fast now.
And we've been on the exact same ship with the exact same itinerary. And 1 week, the ship have awesome internet and the next week not. But it was based on the number of passengers that were on the ship that week.
Yeah, and sometimes destination can kind of wanker it too a little bit, I guess,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, we got time for just another one. How about a mega ship? Anybody ever heard of a mega ship?
They're building mega ships nowadays. That's about all you get is mega ships anymore.
Any ship that carries 4,000 passengers or more, which is most of them.
Let me tell you, that's a lot of people on board.
That's mega ships. Now, the one we're going on to Alaska only holds 3,550 or something like that. So it's actually a little bit smaller than a mega ship by about 450 people.
So I was pretty excited when I looked at my phone yesterday, and we have 53 days to Alaska. Is that what it is?
Something like that. Yeah, it's getting close, y'all.
53 days.
Yeah, it's getting close.
Got to get some walking in.
I've got to burn some rest of this baby fat off.
Yeah. I was hoping that my whole little life would be in a different frame right now, and I would be so motivated to lose weight and start walking. It's just not happening. I need some motivation, people. I need someone to get me motivated to lose weight and start walking and not be so stressed out and all freaked out and all tired all the time. That's where that sugar mama comes into play.
Maybe she'll be your workout partner.
I don't want a workout partner. I just don't want to have to go to work. If I don't have to go to work, to that nasty job word, I would have room in my life for other things that I'd like to do.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Here's Blaine. What's he say?
Rob says you won't have ships under 4,000 in the next 5 to 10 years. No, you sure won't. The only way you're going to have those if you go on a smaller line like a Viking, Paul Gauguin, some of those higher end are going to cost you more ships. Yeah, you'll have to go to those. The regular cruise lines like we're used to dealing with are all going to be 4,000 and up.
Exactly. And Eddie says, Robin, you need to lose weight where? Let me tell you what.
Me?
So what you see is from here up, okay? From here up, I don't need to lose weight. From here down, it's not a pretty sight.
Well, I'm kind of digging.
No, just because you're blind. You got all these, you got all these blinders.
Hold on. Let me give you the Braille version. Whoa, yeah. Looks great from here.
I don't think so. Let's see what else is going on over here in the chat. Here's Law Jones.
Sharon, the time is the same.
Oh, they're talking about the time change, yes. And J&S.
Sugar mamas don't cook. They order in.
That's right.
Yeah, that's okay. As long as they pay, they can order in. Yeah,
they can order in. But Chet would be more than glad to cook for his sugar mama too, because he's a pretty good chef.
Ain't that good. I'm okay.
And Eddie, I do not want a sugar daddy. That's too much work. Daddy, listen to me. I want to work less, not more. Less.
There you have it. There you have it. You heard it out here on Sea Lake Journeys.
Okay, so I think that we need to go because I've got to go to work. And Kurt and Marcia come up directly after us. So it was a raid from Eddie Lugo Studios to Sea Lake Journeys. Now it's a raid from Sea Lake Journeys over to Kurt and Marcia.
That's right. And I want y'all to know we actually made it through one page of vocabulary of that 452-page book that I've got. So we've got to do better than this, y'all. We got Alaska cruise in like 53 days, and we got to learn all this before we go.
So until tomorrow morning, you guys, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.